Employability skills can be defined as the transferable skills needed by an individual to make them employable. The development of employability skills and being able to refer to them in job applications and interviews provides a distinct advantage to candidates. Play to Work plans to assist prospective employees gain employment and succeed in the workplace. Play to Work is an education-based adventure game. It follows the main character of a game who is in a middle management role in a company. Assuming a middle management role allows the player to learn and experience common employability skills tasks and experience multiple situations within a workplace from various viewpoints. The player can interact with the characters in the environment. Each character will give the player a unique task or mission to complete. Each task will relate to the main employability skills that the player needs, namely communication skills, interview skills, project management, group work, and team building. Players learn valuable communication skills throughout the game via conversations with non-playable characters. These interactions then affect the character's decisions later in the game. In this example, the character has a complaint against a co-worker who is demanding that they change what they are working on. This allows the player to experience making difficult and often influential decisions in the workplace. A different stage of the game will involve the player learning good presentation skills. In the presentation skills task, the player follows a series of timed button presses so to conduct an engaging presentation. In this example, the player is using quick button presses to present a flowing and well-structured presentation. This challenges the player to make educated decisions quickly when deciding between the two options. The player will be given feedback throughout, allowing them to realize when they are giving correct or wrong answers. In this stage of the game, the player will learn interview skills from the unique perspective of the interviewer. This will involve the player interviewing several candidates and choosing one to employ. This will teach the player possible interview questions they may get asked and how to answer them. The player will choose appropriate or inappropriate interview questions and view how the participant answers them. This will teach the player how to answer both good and bad interview questions. Throughout the game, the player will interview multiple candidates, deciding to employ them or not. This will affect how the office runs. This will give the player an indication of what a good applicant is and how a good applicant answers questions at an interview. Within this section of the game, the player will learn about group work, leadership, and teamwork. The player is given a non-playable team member's main skills and asked to assign them to a role. The task requires many different skill sets, and team members with appropriate skill sets should be picked for each role. Depending on the team member's skills, the task will be done quickly and efficiently or slowly and badly, depending on the team member picked. In this example, the player must choose the correct staff to deal with different jobs in a restaurant. This involves looking at each of the individual skills and evaluating them so to decide on what position within a restaurant would best suit each worker. After choosing each worker's position within the restaurant, the team is then given an efficiency rating. Some employees will thrive in their position and others will not. This is dependent upon the skills set at the start of this task. This task may change depending on what subject area the player wishes to gain employment within.